surface doesn't like too well. A little too crispy. Needs something a bit more smooth. I kind of thought this would be it with a little layer of snow. Well, there we go. So, for you guys that haven't seen the unboxing of this thing, go watch it. This is the Air Hogs Hyper Drift. Oh yeah. Oh yeah it is. Oh yeah it is. What's gonna hyper drift on this thing? Oh yeah, this thing goes. This thing goes. It's too bad I had to put my footprints on that pristine snow. But here we go. Wow, it just stopped with the inputs. It just kept going. So when you get out of range, what happens is the device just kind of shuts off and keeps drifting. So that's a bit of a problem. So you have to really pay attention to staying within the range of the device. Yeah, that was fun. Woohoo! Anyway, so that's the Air Hogs Hyper Drift. I like it. It's pretty fun. It's a little windy out here and the battery's running down now because I've been playing with it for a while. But yeah, Hyper Drift. I'm pretty impressed. Not bad. Not bad at all. Fun little toy. So as you guys know, I have a 9x9 drone scorecard. And the idea is to try to come up with, you know, a semi-objective rating system so that we can give fair comparisons between various drones and quadcopters. So the first thing that I evaluate is the feature set. You know, what does this have going for it? So as far as the Air Hogs Hyper Drift goes, I mean, this thing is really unique, I think, being that it's a hovercraft powered by a tiny micro drone. Now, there is another hovercraft platform. It's a DIY platform that's about $10. It's a foam thing. Anyway, so you can end up building your own, and they do have almost ready-to-fly kits. But yeah, anyway, these are nice. They're ready, you know, ready and available down at your local Walmart or hobby store or whatnot. I think they're about $60, something like that. $40 US probably. So yeah, feature-wise, I think I give that a damn good. Quad and hovercraft in one, I think that's pretty good. And you get everything you need. Anything more interesting on the features? So, it's for ages 8 and up. They say indoor use only. And for the quad, I would say absolutely. The hovercraft, though, is really fun outside, especially on snow or ice. It's really, really cool. Playtime, you get about, I don't know, I was getting about 5 minutes, so that's not too bad. The range is only 200 feet, and you really have to pay attention to that because it can get away from you, and it did get away from me, and you'll see that in some of the video. I like this. The speed in kilometers, 12.2 and 9.6. I assume that's in the hovercraft versus the drone, because it's going to go faster in the hovercraft just because there's going to be less friction. And then they have a scaled speed of 292, so I assume that's like almost 300 kilometers an hour if this was a real hovercraft. I thought that was kind of a cool detail. Okay, so anyway, feature set. Good. Happy with that. Price. Decent. Yeah, I mean, I think it's about 60 bucks Canadian, so that's really not too bad. Okay, how about the design and form factor? I'm giving this a kills it. This is a 9 out of 9. Spin Master, I just love all their cool, especially their Air Hogs lines. They make quads out of all the Star Wars vehicles like the Millennium Falcon and the TIE Fighter and stuff like that. They've also got licenses for Star Trek and stuff, but I haven't seen anything come out yet. But yeah, design-wise, I mean, these guys are just amazing. That's why I love their products, you know. Okay, so support. They have excellent support. I'm really surprised about that, actually. In every package that you get, there's a little card, and they, you know, ask you that if you have a problem, instead of returning it to the store, give them a call and let them, you know, help you figure it out or whatnot. And in my case, I had a bad motor or something, and so they sent me a new product. It wasn't the same product because they were out of stock, but they gave me a choice of things, and I chose this Hyper Drift drone. So this was actually a replacement I got for the DR1 racing quad. So anyway, I had a very excellent support. I had a really good support experience is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so ecosystem and aftermarket accessories. Really, it's not applicable. I mean, this is an all-in-one toy. This is it. It's its own ecosystem. So we give these not applicables a 6 out of 6. I weighted a little more than a 5 just because, you know, I don't want it to weight lower. Anyway, quality. I think this is very good. This is above average for Air Hogs, and you know, not that their products are bad quality, but you know, they're toy grade quality, right? But the nice thing about these are being so light, the forces involved when they crash are much less, and they're designed to break apart. So when you crash the hovercraft, the drone is designed to pop out and self-right itself, or self-right, and then you can just start flying it right away, which is kind of cool. I really like that. Okay, flight time, very good. I had lots of time either using it as a hovercraft or a drone. No problems at all. It was really great. Survivability, well, it's designed to crash, right? So as you would expect, it's fairly robust. And it's also very light, as I said, which make the forces that act on it much less. So it's much less inclined to be damaged when it does crash against something. Stability was okay. Better in drone mode. In hovercraft mode, it's very twitchy, especially on the second rate. Boy, does it go squirrely. So, you know, that's just something to think about. Anyway, so yeah, that's about it. So my total is 64 out of our 81, which gives us a score of 79%, which I think is pretty good. I think this is a really strong product, and I really like it. So. And I think it would be a lot more fun with two of them. So, you know, a couple of kids or a couple of old kids like me play with your friend and race them around, you know, that sort of thing would be really neat. And they come in different colors. I got the green, and they also come in blue, I believe. Anyway, that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and I hope you enjoyed the footage.